Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is like my second time recording this. Literally. Oh my god. The first one I talked for like 15 minutes and I left to go use the bathroom. I turned the camera off. I was like, okay, great. I'm gonna go into the bathroom and do my business, right? I come back and the file is corrupted. What a wonderful Sunday I'm having. Oh my god, it's great. I love my life. Um, but I'm just gonna try to like recall everything I was saying before and just kind of like put my own spin on it again because I mean, what else is there to say really? Like I've said what I need to say. But yeah, welcome to the Desktop Talks podcast where I record my thoughts on my MacBook camera and put it on the internet because people really love to hear my opinions, I guess. I mean, not really. This is my first time doing it, but who cares? Like, I'm just gonna do what I need to do because why not? It's fun. But yeah, this is episode 1. Um, this is more so me like getting comfortable with the whole like podcasting thing. I think I'm gonna try and post like once every 2 or 3 weeks because I'm in college. Like, I'm a freshman. I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of like more so doing this as like a way to keep in track with my thoughts and interact with other people who might be like the same to me and who might be like also freshmen in college who I don't know relate or something. Like I really don't know. Like, I've been the one who's been like spending all my time listening to podcasts and like doing working out while I was listening to them when I'm on runs and whatnot. So it's kind of weird that I'm kind of like doing it for myself now. I don't even know if the audio quality is good. I'm just doing it for fun, and whatever happens happens. Like, I'm just putting that out there. But yeah, this first, I guess, installment is more so of me just like reflecting on my first semester as a freshman and kind of just talking about the ups and downs because it wasn't all like fluffy candy and rainbows that I thought it was gonna be. It's like I'm trying not to be too loud so I don't like interrupt other people, but like well, not interrupt, like whatever. These walls are mad thin. It's kind of annoying, but it's not something that I thought would be the way it is. Like, I didn't perceive college to be like super, serious. Like, of course it's serious. You're here to get a job at the end of the day. But I've never been like encountered with more like an uncertainty and more like unhappiness in my life. Like, I over the summer was like, oh, I can't wait to move out. I can't wait to go to college. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, there's lights back here. But I was like, I cannot wait to leave. Like, I really, really just want to go find myself and find my own life. I've never been more lost in my life. Like, genuinely, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm in a major that I don't like. I dream of transferring every day. I love my school, but sometimes I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't be here. And I think that's like a freshman canon event because, like, everyone, I guess, has those moments where they're like, oh, I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. Da 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 da. But I, like, for real, I'm like, I am suffering, like, a lot. So yeah, those two things. And then like friendships are super weird. People are like really weird. People are so weird. They're so weird. Like, some people, they do not know how to pick up after themselves. There'll be like doo-doo like floating in the toilets. Some people leave their hair everywhere. It is nasty. Like, it is disgusting. I have never been more offended in my life. Seeing someone doo-doo stains in the toilet. Oh my god. And the worst part is I live in one of the nicer buildings and people are still ghetto. It's so devastating. It's so devastating. It's just like, were y'all not home trained or something? Jeez, like, can we lock in just a little bit? Just a little bit. Like, oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty gross. I hate living on campus. I love it, but I also hate it at the same time because it's like, I don't get my own bathroom. I don't get my own space. Like, I love my roommate, love her, but like, I need my own room. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like sharing any of my stuff. I just like, I'm a homebody, so I like my privacy. Sometimes you'll catch me sleeping all day because I'm just so exhausted. And mind you, I'm not like a marketing major that's like, has like 4 assignments per week, and then like never does anything else. I'm a STEM major, neuroscience. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Like, I'm not even really fully in there yet, but like, it's supposed to be like one of the better like pre-med majors, and I'm not pre-med at all. Like, I'm doing like the computational route, and it's supposed to like help with computers and like numbers And I hate math. I do like coding. That's it. Why did I not choose to do comp sci? Because I don't hate myself. But I was like, maybe this is a better idea because I already had a previous interest in neuroscience. I was like, oh, this is fun. This is cute. Let me try this. No, I'm already in like the first semester. I'm just doing prereqs right now, and I'm hearing from the upperclassmen how like the like actual neuroscience classes are, and I'm like, no, you're funny. I'm not doing that. And I just find that I don't really have like a passion behind it. I more so picked the major because I had no idea what else to do. Like, I really had no idea what else I wanted to do. So I was like, as a junior, I was like, you know what? Let me apply for neuro because I think I'm smart. And I'm not saying I'm dumb by any means. Like, I'm chilling. But, like, I just hate it. I've cried so many times. I'm like, chemistry? No. Like, chemistry will not be seeing me next semester by fire, by thunder. I don't know I don't know what to do. But it's not gonna be that. Like, I thought being a STEM major was gonna be cute. I'm gonna readjust. I thought being a STEM major was gonna be cute. Why is this? This is pissing me off. It's not. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be cute. It's not. It's not cute at all. I'm miserable. I wake up every day and I'm like, I don't want to do this. And mind you, next semester I have 3 8 a.m.s. I have an 8 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like, I'm going to crash out. Like, I really don't want to do that. Like, just looking at my schedule for next semester, like, I'm trying to do that and like double major in political science because I actually want to be a lawyer. But Gabby, why don't you just do poli sci only? No. Well, yes, I would, but at the same time, it's like I have to have another major that will like actually give me like real income. Like, I don't think I can make any money off of, well, anything legal related until I actually go to law school, finish, pass the bar, and then become an attorney. So I have so much time in the middle while I'm going to school again that it's just like I need an actual job, right? And I'm not gonna work in like food service again. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Like, I know some people like they do that to like get by, and I respect it because I did the exact same thing. I was like, I don't know, I was in high school, but like it's different. Like, I'm just doing it so I can buy the newest like, I don't know, Skims package. Please sponsor me. But yeah, like I didn't do all that. But I was just doing it because I wanted like the newest Nike shoes or the new Skims drop or like whatever. But they were doing it to like actually supplement their like familial income. So it's not the exact same. Obviously, we know that. But not doing that. So I need like a for real job. So I've been kind of like in limbo about like what I want to switch my major to, but I also don't want to switch it out of anything STEM related because I did get a scholarship for STEM students. So it's like, oh, I got that scholarship, yay, money, but also I'm stuck. It's so bad. But like, life could be worse. Like, actually, life could be worse. And I mean, maybe that's just like the universe saying, oh, you're qualified to stay here. But it's not about me being qualified. It's the fact that I am not happy. And it's like, I think that's like a thing that a lot of college students have when it comes to like their majors. Like the first semester or so, like the first year, they're like, oh, this major is cute. Like, it looks good on the website. Then you get here and you're like, oh, like, no. And I'm not pre-med. Like, I've seen people in my family who, they're not pre-med, but like my mom's a nurse. A lot of people in my family, like, they're nurses. No, I'm not. Like, I've seen like those like 10, 11 hour shifts. No, I don't care how much money. I do not care. Like, my mom was telling me on the phone the other day, she was like, maybe you should try nursing. Are you mad? No, I'm not crazy. Like, I love you. I love you very much. But I value my sleep too much. For me, my future job, I want to be outside by maybe 8 a.m., back in my house by 5 or 4. Like, that's it. I want to be in bed by 10. That's it. I'm not going to do anything more than that. Like, what do you mean I'm going to be at work until 3 in the morning? No, you're funny. You're really funny. You're really funny. So I was like, you're joking, right? Like, stop me. You're funny. But this is like really making me annoyed. See, y'all like my hair. You're funny. But yeah, I've just been like kind of uncertain, and like changing my major here is like annoying. So I'm like supposed to have a meeting soon to figure out like what am I gonna do, because I have so many restrictions. And it's like, I mean, for the average college student, like they don't really have that many, but like, I mean, I am average. I just got a scholarship, but it's still like oof. It's not even that much either, but it's like I love it. I love it regardless. The resources are great. I keep yapping about it as if that's gonna change anything. I have to take initiative, and you do too, if you don't like your major. Oh yeah, another topic that kind of resonates with me for this semester, because I'm like doing more of like a reflection. Friends. Oh my god, friends in college. Yikes. People in college. Yikes. Like all of it is yikes. Like what is going on here? Like genuinely, it's like don't get too caught up in the whole like cutesy partying thing like on your campus. It's not worth it. It's not cute. Like don't get me wrong. I've been outside. I've been outside. Don't get me wrong. But like getting sick and then your friends low-key opping on you a little bit, leaving you like to go out somewhere and leaving you like behind, well, they go drive away in a car. Totally not speaking from experience at all, but like that's sick. That is sick, and I no one should ever have to like experience that. I don't know if that's a canon event or not, but like it kind of sounds like it. Like people are saying like, oh, like your friends in freshman year, they're not like really your friends. And I mean, I would say I love my girls, but like this is my YouTube, so like, or wherever this is being posted, or I don't even know. Sometimes I don't. Like sometimes I'm like uncertain because I had like a super specific aesthetic in mind that I wanted for like, and I mean, just because it doesn't fit my aesthetic doesn't mean that I don't want people in my life like that are good people. That's a different. That's a different thing. But for me, I grew up basically only going to PWIs. Like I lived in Alexandria for a hot minute, Virginia. I'm from the DMV. Hey, but like I grew up in the DMV, but like Alexandria was super diverse, so I did not see color. Like I was probably the most colorblind kid ever. Like genuinely, I didn't know anything until I moved to Tennessee in middle school, where I was one of 3 black girls in my middle school. You can imagine how that went. I'll do a whole separate story time on that like another day. But that was a mess. That was very ghetto, and I was not a fan. And it honestly permanently ruined. Well, maybe not permanently. Give me like another 2 years, I'll be over it. But like it kind of hit my self-esteem kind of deep. I won't lie. So again, around a lot of white people. Nothing's really wrong with that, but I would have preferred to be around more like a more diverse crowd. And moving back to Virginia, I was in another very white like suburban town. So it's like, oh, I could not escape. And then the friends that picked me when I got back like to Virginia and I was in a different like county, they picked me. They were all white. And I was like, oh, like I beg, we are finished. We are finished. We are so finished. I'm done. And I didn't really think about it like that at the time, but once I graduated, I was like, oh, like, I really, in college, kind of want, like, more black women, like, as my friends, like, in my actual, like, immediate circle. Not, like, people that I wave hi to and, like, you know, run track with them. And that was what it was like for me in, like, high school. But in college, I was like, I wanted to be, like, exactly what I have, you know? And excuse me, oh my god, coming to college, that was not what I got at all. And I honestly wake up and regret it every day, because it's like I tried my best, but it just seems like, at least on my campus, they have like a whole separate building for like majority black students, because there's like a like LLC, like a living learning community program. And I didn't apply to that one only because I didn't like the style of dorms. I'm not a fan of suites. I did not want that. I didn't want to clean my own bathroom because I've been doing that at home anyway because I am the oldest sister. Like, I clean. I do not want to do that. Mind you, the eldest sister in an African household. No, I'm not doing it. I don't know if any of y'all like relate to that, but like me personally, I'm not doing all that. But yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't apply. I should have maybe, but I applied to the nicer, like not nicer, but like it was more like a newer building. I applied to that LLC instead. Love it, but the community is like kind of stiff. At least on the floor that I'm on, it's like kind of stiff. So I'm like, oh well, there's not really that much of a sense of like, you know, belonging. And I mean, my roommate's also a black woman, so we're chilling. But like, I wanted to kind of have my own friendships outside of my living space. So I was kind of like, oh well, I have her, that's great. But I kind of wanted to like make my own like, actual friends in like a different group, you know, that not just like be attached at the hip all the time. I want to like be my own person, and I guess that's something that other people have to deal with too. I mean, I'm not sure. Some people have really weird roommates, and I'm really lucky that I don't have a weird roommate. She's super sweet and amazing. But like, I just wanted to kind of have my own friendships, you know. But yeah, like friends in college are kind of whack. Like, don't don't be with the ones that go out every weekend. Please pick the homebodies. Pick the ones who have hobbies. Pick the ones that like have real ambition. And don't get me wrong, the people I know have ambition, but it's like not the type that I really wanted. Like like, do you ever get that feeling where it's like, you know, you're like meant for something, like, you know, like deep down you're like, oh yeah, like I I I have like this goal or this purpose that I'm made for, but you just can't seem to figure out what that is. That's literally me. Like, ever since I got here, I was like, this is not right for me at all. Like, I don't know what it is, but I know it's not like right at all. Like, I'm in the wrong space. Like, I've been thinking that, and it's like, I don't really know how to alleviate that, because like making friends in college is kind of hard, because it's like at this point it's November now and everyone has like their friend groups and stuff. And I mean, yeah, like you can probably see mine on Instagram or something, but it's like, is it really my group? Like, that's not really how I feel. Like, I kind of just feel like I'm like a floating character trying to like find somewhere to like latch on. Ooh. So I just feel like I'm a floating character, like trying to find somewhere to latch on, and I haven't really found my people yet. Cause it's like I have friends, but it's like I haven't found like my people, like people who really like resonate with my soul, not just like the outside. Because the group that I have right now is kind of giving high school. Not like they're not my high school friends, but it's giving high school, and it's like there's drama and whatnot. Like, of course it's college. Like, college is not like, if people think it's like more mature. Like, no, it's high school 2.0. Like, let's get over that. But it just gives like, it gives immature. Like, sorry, like I don't know what else to say. There's like too much weird stuff going on, and I'm like not a fan. So let me know if any of you also feel the same way. But like for me, it's just nah. It's not my type, my cup of tea. And honestly, like with my experiences that I've had on this campus, I've never wanted to transfer more in my life. And I mean, I think that's also another like freshman canon event where you're like, oh, I really hate where I'm at right now. Like, please let me leave. And I've never wanted to go home more in my life. Like, I've just been thinking like I want to go home. Like, literally, I called my parents today and I was like, can I come home this weekend? Mind you, my fall break is next week, or Thanksgiving break is next week. I call it fall break. No one gives a shit. No one cares. But like, I have been wanting to leave so bad. Like, get me out. Like, take me anywhere. I will go to VCU. I will go to George Mason. Just let me leave. I can't. Like, this is the ghetto. But obviously, it's a privilege to attend a really good institution, and I am first gen. I'm first gen, middle class. So paying for this, I'm lucky that I got enough scholarships to even go here. But sometimes I don't consider those things, and I just start to crash out because I'm like I'm grateful, but at the same time I'm sad, like, all the time because of my decisions to get here. Like, I'm just thinking, like, I really picked a major that I don't even like. I mean, it got me into school because at first I liked it, but then it was like once I got here, I was not the biggest fan. But overall, like, the college experience is pretty overhyped, and I mean, maybe in like a year from today, I'll be thinking to myself like, oh, she was so naive. She didn't know like what was in front of her. She just should have, like, opened herself up a little bit more, and she would have found her people. I mean, I hope that's the case in a year. I really hope. But as of right now, it's not looking cute. Major not looking cute. Friendship's not looking cute. Grades not looking cute because major's not looking cute, because I'm like crashing out every time I have chemistry. Every time I walk into chemistry, oh my days. It's ridiculous. It is genuinely preposterous. I hate chemistry. I hate math. I hate chemistry. Biology is honestly one of my favorite classes. It's so easy because I took AP Bio. It's a slight class. I'm passing pretty well. But like everything else, like It's misery, man. Like I can't. So to any of the people who are pre-med, sending all the love to you. I love you. It's not me. Like I'm not doing all that. But you got it. You definitely got it. This has been on for 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. I've been talking too damn much. Yeah. And don't even get me started on like the whole daylight savings time thing. Once I hit here, I took a nap twice in one day. I spent like 4 hours napping here and I got up and I was like, oh, I actually have stuff to do. Like I can't do it. It's not fun. Like college isn't really fun. It's overrated. And I mean, okay, it's not overrated. Don't get me wrong. I have no option to drop out. Me personally, I have no option to drop out. No option for gap year. No dropping out. I can't do any of that. I have African parents. I will get kicked out of my home. Like genuinely, I will get kicked out of my home. You think that's funny? No. Like I'm genuinely not allowed to. And I mean, my parents never said that explicitly, but to me, like that's not an option for me. Like gap year, nah. Unless I'm taking a gap year between graduation and law school, yeah. But right now, no. That's not gonna work. But yeah, it's just really stressful. It's not the most fun. Daylight savings time's kicking my behind as well. Like it's always so dark and gloomy and it makes me want to sleep. And it was raining earlier, so it's like I'm finished. Like, do you really want me to be miserable? Like, cause no, all I'm gonna do is sleep. I'm not gonna study. I'm gonna sleep. But I don't know. Life is weird. This adjustment's like very, very large. Cause I'm used to living in my very big, not big. Oh my gosh, no, my very like moderately sized. Cause I live in a townhouse, chaotic household with my siblings, and my 2 cats and my parents. So it's like being in a place where I'm like actually alone for real, and like having to like think for myself is like it's kind of scary. And I mean, I think everyone has to deal with that, obviously, like as college students in general. But I mean, if there's any advice that anyone could give me, I'm really, up for it. But yeah, no matter what you're going through in college, just if you ever need anyone to talk to or anyone to like, share the sentiment or share your experiences with, DM me on Instagram. Let me know. I'm always available. Like quite literally, I'm so chronically online. You'll probably see me active like every day. Every day is crazy. Sometimes I'll take a break. I'll take a break one day. But like for now, if you ever need anything, if you need some motivation, I need motivation. Shoot, I need motivation for myself. But if you ever need advice, motivation, anyone to remind you that you're loved, maybe some advice from a black girl who goes to a pretty decent college. I don't know if I can say where it is, but I don't think it's that hard to figure out anyway. But yeah, just DM me on Instagram. I would say Snapchat, but I don't think anyone uses that anymore. I hate that app. Oh my god, I hate Snapchat so bad. Anyway, I'll get into that another time. But just reminder, drink your water, go work out, stay warm, stay hydrated because it is getting really cold. I love you. This is cute. Oh my god. Stay safe, please, and come back for episode 2, I guess.